I mean, we were just talking there about the 3 early warning signs when it comes to your marketing plan is starting to fail. What's your 3 early warning signs?
The plan has no direction is one of the big ones for me. The content calendar is in place, and a measuring facility is starting to become fizzy and hazy and stuff like that, where a lot of people start off with gusto and they get into it 3 or 4 weeks and then they taper off. One of the big warning signs for me is people start off, your father used to say to me, that for the start of enthusiasm usually dies for the lack of it, but a clear strategy of who you're actually targeting, and that's starting to wane. You actually don't know your target.
Yeah. So for me, whenever we look at any of our kind of like contracts that we have in with our own clients at the minute, the things that we look for is the footfall coming through their websites, the engagement on their posts, the DMs that are sliding into their messages, how their mail marketing is working. And if those things start to taper off, that's a sign to us that what we're doing needs to change. And I think in this fast-moving world, 2023, things moved so much faster than what they've ever moved. We used to have yearly campaigns that we've done for some of the big agencies, and now it's right down into monthly campaigns that you're looking at, right, what are we targeting for this month? Who we're reaching out to? What's that measuring back on? And it's so important to stay dialed in on.
Yeah, and it's not, one of the big things for me is to, we all get it wrong, and it's okay to be wrong, and it's okay. You remember Chuck Blakeman saying this to us one time, says, it's okay to use these words, I don't know.
Yeah.
But when you start to see, as we called it, viewer fatigue or engagement starting to drop, then you have to work out why it's dropping. And it's not that people are rejecting you, it's that there's maybe a turn-off somewhere, and you have to go and look at it, get outside eyes on it, maybe another marketer or another person who's switched on to the marketing process. But it's okay to get it wrong, but the key thing is don't stay wrong. Start to put the blocks in and putting the right bait on to start to put the thing right. But even ask your customer, be brave and go, why is this becoming samey or the same bait that's not working on different fish?
Well, that's such a key thing, Nick. For me, doing the same things over and over again and thinking that it's going to do your business for the rest of the time, is it going to work? Things change. Newspaper ads are kind of going out of fashion. Billboard ads don't work as the way they used to. Cinema ads don't work the way they used to. Radio ads don't work the way they used to. And all these things are changing. And it's so important as a business to get with the times. Like we met a business a couple of weeks back, and they were still running the old threefold leaflets, and they hadn't really transitioned into the online. They had a terrible clunky website, which happily we're coming to fix for them. But you have to get with the times. You have to be persistent at being different and being persistent at changing up your game, being fresh, keeping your message, even if it's the same message, keeping your message different and keeping it relatable.
Yeah, I think as you say, that things have changed. One of the things I've recognized even in our own world, that people's buying behaviors can change. COVID caught a lot of people out. Lockdowns caught a lot of people out. People's buying behavior caught a lot of people out because their attitude to life had changed and they didn't move with the times. And the key thing is to look at your marketing strategy and looking in the engagement and say, right, okay, let me draw a line over that. Some things work, some things didn't. Why didn't work? Let's start to look at and start to measure and split test, as a lot of times we have done on social, and start to keep it fresh and be bold to try new things. And if it doesn't work, that's okay. If it does work, push it on, split test, measure, change.
It's so important. Well, look, we're going to leave it there. If you're sitting inside your business right now, you're maybe a market manager, you're an SDR, you're a salesperson, you're the business owner, and you're thinking, there's something that's maybe not working the way it used to, maybe 2 years ago or 5 years ago for my business. Think about it. Look into what's actually being sent out as a message to your public and to your consumers, to your viewers and your audience, and make sure that whatever you're preaching out there reflects who your business is right now. If you're not doing it right now, start putting the effort in, putting the energy into changing up what you're marketing your business to be.